Across the Indo-Pacific, from Hawaii to Guam, from Japan to the Philippines, the United States is deploying a new class of weapons, fast, unpredictable, and nearly impossible to destroy. These are the systems reshaping the balance of power in the Pacific. America's mobile missile batteries. Rivalries are intensifying, sea lanes are contested, and in a region defined by vast oceans and isolated islands, the US military is embracing a strategy built on mobility, speed, and precision. At the heart of this strategy lies a simple idea: a missile is far more dangerous when no one knows where it will launch from. The M142 high-mobility artillery rocket system has become the symbol of American rapid strike capability. Light, fast, and lethal, it can be flown in by a C-130, deploy within minutes, fire its missiles, and vanish before the enemy can respond. But in the Pacific, high-mobility artillery rocket system has taken on a new mission: maritime strike. During recent joint exercises, US forces demonstrated the ability to target and sink enemy ships using high-mobility artillery rocket system firing precision-guided missiles from the shore. This transforms every island, every beachhead, and every forward position into a potential threat to hostile naval forces. High-mobility artillery rocket system isn't just a rocket launcher. In the Pacific, it's a ship killer. One of the most significant additions to the US arsenal is the Typhon missile system, a ground-based launcher capable of firing long-range Tomahawk cruise missiles and Standard Missile-6 multi-mission interceptors. What makes Typhon extraordinary is not just its firepower, but its mobility. Mounted on heavy trucks, Typhon can disperse across islands, reposition overnight, and strike from unexpected angles. A weapon once constrained to Navy warships is now rolling across the Pacific. With ranges that stretch more than 1,600 kilometers, Typhon extends America's reach deep into contested territory, from land. The US is reviving an old concept with modern technology, using small, dispersed units on remote islands to hunt and destroy ships. Marine Corps and Army units are training to deploy rapidly onto tiny land masses, hide their launchers, and strike enemy vessels with long-range anti-ship missiles. A handful of troops operating silently on a remote atoll can now influence a naval battle hundreds of miles away. This is the future of island warfare. Precision firepower delivered from the shore. Once exclusive to Aegis-equipped warships, the versatile Standard Missile-6 missile is now being adapted for land-based launchers. The Standard Missile-6 is capable of engaging aircraft, intercepting ballistic missiles, striking ships, and conducting long-range land attack missions. By placing Standard Missile-6 batteries on mobile platforms, the US is creating a network of flexible, highly survivable missile sites that complicate any enemy's targeting strategy. On land, the Standard Missile-6 becomes more than a naval weapon. It becomes a strategic wildcard. The true power of America's mobile missile systems isn't in their destructive capability, but in their unpredictability. They can relocate quickly, hide in the terrain, and form a constantly shifting web of firepower across the Indo-Pacific. In a region dominated by island chains and choke points, the ability to strike without warning and then disappear is priceless. Supported by satellites, advanced sensors, drones, and integrated command networks, even a small missile platoon becomes a long-range strike asset with strategic impact. In this environment, mobility is not just an advantage, it is dominance. These mobile missile batteries, high-mobility artillery rocket system, Typhon, land-based Standard Missile-6, and emerging naval strike platforms are reshaping the U.S. approach to competition in the Pacific. They allow American forces to strike first, strike fast, and strike from places the enemy never expected. This is the new foundation of U.S. power projection in the Indo-Pacific. Silent, mobile, and always on the move. This is the future of warfare in the Pacific.